After many false starts and slow starts and lots of frustration, I finally learned how to play the ukulele using this method. I saw a YouTube video, and the video said, "This finger picking method will change your life." And I don't even remember exactly what that finger picking method was, so I don't know if his finger picking method changed my life, but somehow I bought a book. This was back when I was playing classical guitar, on Travis finger picking. And in the book I read about this technique. Thumb, 4th string. Middle finger, 1st string. Thumb, 3rd string. Index finger, 2nd string. And that changed my life, because I learned how to play. And each one of these is a chord. C chord, G7, F, C, G7, F, and you can go all the chords the same way. So to play row, row, row your boat, you go like this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. To play The Saints Go Marching In. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. High above the earth, so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And let's see, gentle on my mind. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk, that makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried upon some line, that keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, that keeps you ever gentle on my mind. Let's see, another one. Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah. So, how did I learn to do this? Once you can do this, simply go up and down the fretboard playing one note at a time. So, travel all over the fretboard. You can start with these notes here. These sound very good. And just go back and forth with these. If you know some chords, you can begin to play the chords too. But I would just go one note at a time first, all around here. And basically what you're doing is looking for single notes that sound good. And these will be all the notes that are not sharps and flats. And you notice that playing nothing at all, it also sounds good. So play those notes and play any other notes on the entire keyboard that sound good. And when you hit some that don't sound good, just leave them alone. And I went up and down the fretboard. I found some really nice sounds, and ultimately I made several songs out of the patterns that I found on the ukulele just by playing that way. So after you play this way 100 hours, then you can start playing chords the same way. So basically what you want to do is just to become fluent in the right hand and the left hand chords that you need. And you really only need 3 or 4 chords to start with. You need C, G7, F, G can be substituted with G7 in most songs I have found. So I usually play just G7. And once you can play your chords, your 3 or 4 chords, C7 by the way is also one I like. And I like this chord. I call this the Davis chord. It has a name, but I really like that in many of my songs. This is actually the B note. B, C, D, E, F. So, after you can play single notes all up and down the fretboard, and then you can play your chords that you like, then you begin to play music. And if you have a book like this, when you see the chord, you start finger picking. And when you see the next chord, you start finger picking that chord, and this one, and so forth. And that's how I learned how to play ukulele. I played exclusively for many months just the this is called the 4/4 time Travis finger picking. You can find out more about this also on Ukulele Mike's channel. He goes into a lot more detail than I do. And sometimes I get bogged down listening to some instructors tell you how to do it. But if you just focus on getting fluency with your right hand and your left hand changing chords, then you can work out the rest of the details, I think. Thanks for watching.